was a time when LaToya Jackson's biggest claim to fame was being the older sister of Michael Jackson, but then she put out 2 albums on her own and became known as a singer. Who was the sister of Michael Jackson? Well, as of this morning, however, she's got an identity that's altogether her own, and that's because she's also posed in the Altogether, shall we say, of the March issue of Playboy magazine. It's nice to have LaToya here with us. I think the first question is probably as obvious as the nose on my face. Everybody's wondering why you made the decision to do this. I think they called it a scorching pictorial.
Yes, something like that. Yes, I felt that I like doing things that are different, that are totally opposite of me, that are daring, and I decided to take the chance and do it.
Well, it would be totally the opposite, because I think it was in November or December, just a few months ago, that you did an article, I think it was with the Daily News, and you said, I wear my blouses up to my neck, and I don't believe in any nudity or showing anything.
Of course, yes. But I like taking chances. And to me, this was so opposite of what anyone would expect from me. And that's basically why I did it. Not to mention that I was in such great company with the likes of Sophia Loren and Marilyn Monroe and Brigitte Bardot. I thought it was wonderful. Linda Evans and Joan Collins, they've all done it.
It's an obvious question. What did your parents say?
I think any parent wouldn't be too pleased with their daughter for doing Playboy, for that matter. They're not pleased, no, not at all.
I mean, the fact that obviously everybody read that you left your father as a manager and got a new manager, and then right after that this happens. Any relation between those two things? Or?
No. Well, actually, it was my father's decision to turn half the management over to Mr. Gordon.
It was his decision?
Oh, it was his decision, because I wasn't happy with my father at the time, and he finally decided to give him half the management.
Is part of that because he's a pretty strict dad?
Yes, very.
Is that part of the unwillingness to have him be in total control of your life and your career?
Yes, what he says goes.
So what is he saying right now about this?
And when he decides for you to make an album, you make your album.
And he's not exactly thrilled over this layout.
I haven't spoken to my father since the layout, actually, so I really don't know. He did ask me if I had done it.
And you said? And
I answered him in a way that I didn't say yes and I didn't say no, to be very honest. He said, did you do the centerfold? And of course I didn't do the centerfold.
When you look at the magazine, it really says, I think it says, don't tell, and then you turn the page and it says Michael.
Michael.
And one would say, are you exploiting your brother, in a sense, doing this?
Now, that was a shock to me. Actually, I just saw the magazine this morning. So that was a shocker when I saw don't tell. Then you turn the page, Michael.
Does that make you a little angry?
Obviously, you've seen it. No, it doesn't bother me.
What is he saying about it? Because I saw 2 articles. One said that he saw it and he put his stamp of approval on it, and the other one says that he's furious with you for it.
I spoke to him, and he had seen the pictures a week ago, and how he saw them I really don't know, and he thought they were great. He thought they were wonderful.
So he wasn't unhappy about it?
Oh, no, not at all.
Is it part, I mean, there was a report, too, that I don't know, $2.5 million or something like that you were getting for something like this?
Well, that's something that I'm not allowed to talk about.
But they pay good.
Yes.
It's good pay for this.
Well, yes.
And how much of a boon, though, is it also to a career, a singing career? Is this a career move?
Well, yes, naturally it would be. Going into it, I didn't look at it as being a career move. Well, naturally, I said no in the beginning, but after really discussing it and just talking about the different women, such great talents as Sophia Loren and Brigitte Bardot and the other women, I said, well, yes, I'd love to be in great company with them. And I saw absolutely nothing with the human body, showing the human body, because it really is a piece of art.
So it didn't embarrass you, or wasn't a tough shoot? I mean, these are some pretty bare pictures.
Yes.
And what do you, I mean, I guess it more so even than actually doing the session, knowing that people are out there buying it and opening up that magazine.
Well, I was nervous. I was terribly nervous up until the last minute.
You were pretty protected growing up. You know, you had a pretty sheltered, right, environment.
Yes, definitely.
And really a strict father. And they have this image of you. And any concerns about a backlash as to what they're going to say that she shouldn't have done this?
No.
No?
It really doesn't matter to me. And I really don't care if people were to say she shouldn't have done this, it was a wrong move. Because it's my life and I have to live it for myself. And it was something that I wanted to do at the time.
All right, LaToya, good to see you.
Thank you. Good to see you.
And we'll be back in just a moment.